I love baking. I've never been a very good cook, but I can manage some pretty decent sweets. Cakes and deliciousness. Maybe I'm just a better baker because I have a sweet tooth. Probably. Yeah. I've messed up my fair share of recipes, but there is one recipe that no matter how hard I try, I can never get right. My mom's chocolate chip cookies. My mom has been using this recipe for years, and they're always delicious. I've tried them over and over again and consistently have ruined them. Every single time. And I'm not being picky. I'm not saying, oh, they're not as good as when my mom makes them. I seriously ruined them. Like throwing out the entire batch type of ruining them. I've tried different ovens, buying fresh ingredients, sacrificing a goat to the cookie gods. Nothing helps. I've even double-checked the recipe with my mom several times, and we have the exact same thing. So unless she's doing a really good job of trolling me, what goes wrong? I've come to the conclusion that I'm cursed. And I wouldn't be the first person in my family who has a baking-related curse. Process that sentence for a minute. In the 1890s, yes, the 1890s, my great-grandmother suddenly lost the ability to make bread. She could make bread, and suddenly all of her batches of bread just didn't work out. And in the 1800s, that meant something. What do you do if you can't make bread? She always believed that she'd been cursed by someone she actually knew. She got stuck making tea biscuits for the rest of her life. I'm gonna attempt to make these cookies again. I haven't tried it in a while. Maybe this time it'll work? Let's try to break the chocolate chip cookie curse. Now we wait and hope for the best. Look at them! They're not terrible! I'm literally in shock. Last time I made these cookies, a sort of weird puddle of dough formed around the clump and then burned, and then the rest sort of flattened out and burned as well. But these are actually sort of edible. They're a bit too sweet and I had to let them burn a bit so they would actually fully cook. But that's progress! Have you ever messed up a recipe? Let me know in the comments down below so we can feel less bad together. Yay!